Anyways, thank you so much for the prime, hun. Welcome in, Holly. I'm glad that the clicker got you here. Ross, your entire class should be watching What the Fuck. Okay, everyone. Let's start.
Solution to our problem. Government is the problem. Government is the problem.
Welcome in, baby. I hope you all are doing absolutely amazing and having a beautiful day. Welcome to Club Anarchy, where your wildest dreams can come true.
Hi, everyone! Hi! Hello! Hi.
Hello SK_Wolfie23. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Hi. How are you? On stream. No streamer!
I'm sorry. I'm gone. I don't want to be here. You haven't barked enough, honestly. Like, I haven't been fueled enough, honestly. 0 out of 10. Sorry, stream cancelled. Stream cancelled. Sorry. That's it. That's it. You just got the intro and the voice a little bit, and that's it. Sorry. That's it. Ending early. Dispatch, no more stream. This is it. This is my final stream, actually. Graduation stream! Imagine that's how I graduated! Just like randomly on a Monday morning. Just, I'm done. Chat, I'm sorry. I became too successful. I don't want to do this anymore. I haven't been a struggling artist for long enough. My depression hasn't reached its peak yet. Oh my god, welcome in. Chuck, I read your name as Clicker Cuck for a second. I was about to be like, that is the greatest name I've seen all day. Do me a favor and go change your name. Clicker Cuck is amazing. Hi everyone. Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery, blah blah blah, first name, blah blah blah. Also, hi baby. I see you in here. Hi, I always see you. Okay, everyone. Come here, follow me. Come with me.
Come here. You wanna go walkies? Come here. Come here.
That's how I graduate. That's it. Account is too new for me to change my name. No! Damn! Okay, let me run through the redeems real quick. Cat, you're such a good kitty, of course. Hi. And Bloody, you're such a good puppy. Welcome back, both of you. I hope you're both having a banger day. Artemis, thank you so much for the Prime Hun. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Of course, baby. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl every day. Phoenix, you're such a good boy. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hi. Are y'all? Hi. I saw you from across the hall. I thought you were like so cool. Do you want to play Smash later?
What? Okay, I have no idea what the fuck my mood is today.
I saw you from across the hall.
Deck is
All Might. Is that you?
Okay, I have added a new bit redeem, by the way. So, where is it? Let me show it to you because I don't want people to waste their money if they want it.
Hello Jack Valentine. The beer is to the left.
Hi,
Condoms you find used on the floor.
Hi, Jacko. Okay, okay. So I added a new bit redeem. Okay, remember all the bit redeems are exact numbers, so they won't trigger if you do like 501. It has to be like exactly 500, exactly 420, exactly 1000, whatever. If you donate 500 bits now, this is what happens. Oh yeah, of course. My name is Bill is very important, actually. I want to talk shit about you, but I want to do it right. What is your pronouns? I don't have pronouns. What? Everyone has pronouns. No, not me. My pronouns is my name. I don't subscribe to that liberal agenda, you blue-haired hedgehog. Oof. I feel like I know someone who will do that. Blue, thank you so much for the prime. Why is the current song called Think of Yourself? It's just a name. It's okay. It's okay. You the one with the nails! Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Wait. I need to show the nails. So, oh my god. So I was going through. I went to Instagram to pull up like the video I wanted to show you. And the first thing I see is I have 15 new DMs, which is crazy. And the first DM is, please. The full DM is, please, mommy, let me lick you clean. I will do it every day. Please, 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 please. No idea why anyone would
Sai
ever.
will complain, but keep giving her money.
I have no idea why somebody would DM me something so strange. Anyway, come over later, smiley face. Wait, let me find the nails. Let me find cool nails. Cool nails. I want to show them off because they're cool as fuck. Damn it, Instagram. I hate Instagram. 0 out of 10. Awful platform. Look at it. Look at it. They're so fucking good. Oh, they're so good. Oh my god. I would do so many lines of coke from those nails. Again, I don't know what mood I am in. I'm just here, okay? What the fuck am I doing? Head scratches with those? Oh my god. Oh, true. Let me scratch up your back and your head. Okay. Anyway. Have I missed redeems? I probably have. I'm sorry. Let's see. Have I missed redeems? Have I not? Also, hi, Jacko. Hi. Lily, you're such a good person. Thank you for being here, hon. Okay, everyone. Here is the plan. Chat, the plan is simple, as somebody once said. Today we're gonna yap, and then we are finishing Distpatch. We have been playing, and we did a fucking huge stream. Not last stream, which was random, but the stream prior we did like 3 episodes, 3 or 4. So we are missing the last 2 that are currently out, and then we are done with Dispatch until the last thing comes out, and then we'll finish it when it's out. So yeah, hi pretty lady from Instagram. Hi. So that is the plan for today. Literally, like, I didn't want to fucking yap and just be stupid. Also, big honking, sloppy, licking, vein destroying, body aching thank you to all of you who have been watching on Instagram and have been supporting the shorts and everything. This month on Instagram, it's been over 1.2 currently million views of my shorts, which is fucking what the fuck. So that's fucking crazy. To give you a perspective of like how insane of a jump that is, my previous best month on Instagram, according to the stat board, was 570,000 views in a month, and it's literally like doubled. And that is only on Instagram. Like, I haven't checked like TikTok and YouTube and everywhere else. It's literally just on Instagram. And we recently hit 300,000, which is such a stupid number. 300,000 watch hours here on Twitch. For reference, 2 months ago, my watch hours was below 100,000. It was scratching that 96,000-ish on like a good month, 120 on like the best month I have ever done, besides the subathon, of course. The subathon doesn't count because it was like every day, all day. But now it's just like random streams and just doing my normal routine. And it's like marching towards like 500,000 hours of people just staring at my ass, which is crazy. I mean, they should, but like, what the fuck? Wait, is it today? Yeah, today, finally. Today is gonna be the day. Today is literally the second month in a row where I've been posting every single day, shorts every single day. Shake, 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 shake. Hi, Brad. You better be listening to me from yesterday. You better be a good girl.
Insta views are little less than the population of Slovenia, now aim for the entire country.
If we hit anywhere between 6 to 8 million views, that is if every single person in Norway grabbed their phone and started watching my content at the same time. Like,
Common Sigh, give Phoenix Shadow 231 a kiss.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's been fucking nuts, and I am excited to just keep going and just like see where things go and land and is. And I just want to fucking keep making content, keep doing what I do, and have fun. That's it. You could take over Iceland. Okay, I need all the Icelandic people to make a huge megaphone, like one massive one, and then go over to like Reykjavik or whatever, and just like put it in the middle of the street and just let me talk for like 10 minutes, and then we'll see how things go. not the Reykjavik. Reykjavik, what the fuck? Fucking Reykjavik is not at all.
Hello, G Ninja
Sure.
19.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
The beer is to
Are we
the left.
invading
Condoms
Iceland?
you
Yes,
find
yes,
used
we
on the
are.
floor.
I'm gonna have a like a bobsled filled with puppy girls and cowboys, just dragging it like across the entirety of Iceland, and I'm just going to be like, hear me, Iceland, hear me. But yeah, go down in the history books. Today, Twitch. Tomorrow, the Icelandic continent. Rest, you're such a good puppy. And Follow, you're such a good girl. Hi. You just remind me of... Okay. You just remind me of something that happened, and I want to tell this story so bad, but I don't know if I should, because this is one of those like, they probably will see it, but at the same time, I'm like, but I want, no, not to yes
She
to
will
it.
fix global warming.
We could kind of make a dent in global warming at this point. Is this what it's like to be a semi-loyal viewer? Good job, Star. And that's how we did it. Raid, thank you so much for the raid, hun. How is your stream? Did you have a banger stream? Thank you so much for raid. My name is Szycrotic. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know who I am a transfer content creator. I make vtuber and translated content. I also click a train chat quite a bit, and I also do NSFW stuff. And I do a lot of gooner. shit here on stream. If that's not something you like, that's completely fine and valid. And I hope you have a fine day. If you want to stick around, hi. Okay. Okay, fuck it. I'll tell the story. Okay.
Why not take Greenland? Think of how much money the club could save on the ice cubes.
It's too cold. And also, I can't wear my slutty outfits, or rather, I can, but not everyone can because they can't handle the cold. So, Iceland it is. Okay. Hello, new here. Hell yeah, welcome in. Hi, Moonlight. Okay. Okay. Some of you don't know this story because you haven't been here long enough, but I'll give you a too long TLDR, don't care, like, synopsis here. I used to know this person. Her name, we call her Thor. Short. Thor and I got to know each other just randomly through Twitch and specifically connecting over Overwatch. Yep, it was back in the day, okay? And her and I would play Overwatch together, hang out all day, every day, stream together sometimes on her channel, and it was super nice. And her and I started getting closer, becoming closer friends. It was cool, whatever. And one day she goes, "Hey, Sai, can I call you? Do you want to just hang out like off stream, just have some drinks and just hang out and yap?" I say, "Fuck yeah." And keep in mind, at the time, I didn't know I was trans, right? So I was very, very boy mode. So she calls me and she goes, "Hi, Sai, I'm a little drunk. Like, hope that's fine. Hope we're okay, whatever." We get to like talk, and then she's like, "Hey, can I tell you something that I haven't told anyone?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "I'm married." And I'm like, "Oh my God, that's awesome." And I thought like she meant she got married, like really, like right now. And she's like, "No, I've been married for like 4 years to this beautiful woman." I'm like, "Oh my God, that is so awesome." And like, we just keep, that's fine pants. We keep yapping and whatever, and like I'm like super happy for her, and I'm like, "Oh my God, so like love that for you," whatever. 2 days later, she calls me again, this time like blacked out, fucked up drunk, and she's like, "Sai, I just like really appreciate you, and I think you're like so cool, and I wish I could like hug you right now, and you weren't like far away, and I just know like I really love you and care for you, and I'm so glad that we met." And I'm like, "Oh, you know what? I fucking love that. That's so cute," right? And that like really wholesome moment started becoming very not so wholesome when she was like, "Do you know what I would do if you were here with me right now?" I'm like, "What?" And I like shut it down, and I'm like, "Hey, hun, I think you need some water, and like go the fuck to bed," right? And so she's like, "Yeah, you're probably right." She goes to bed, fucks off, and then she doesn't talk to me or answer my DMs or anything for 2 months. Okay? So I'm like, well, that's upsetting. Hope you're fine and whatever. 2 months pass, I get a DM from her, and she goes, "Sai, I am so sorry for just like not replying to you, whatever. I got a divorce." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then she's like, "Can I call you and explain everything?" And I say, "Yes." She calls me and she goes, "I was married to a woman, and I was, married to her, not because I was into her, but because of medical like reasons and tax purposes. So they could have like a shared bank account and medical insurance, and because it was better wherever they lived for tax purposes." And I was like, I mean, okay. But the way you were like talking didn't make it sound that way, okay? And apparently, they were like quote unquote married, but they weren't like together, if that makes sense. So Thor had like come home with someone one day. Her wife had gotten extremely upset and like thrown plates and shit at her. She had to go to the hospital and then she had to move because she wouldn't leave her alone. And I'm like, oh my God, hon, like that's fucking crazy, whatever. So we kind of just like returned back to what the fuck we did. Play Overwatch together, hang out, just be homies, whatever, no big deal. One day, for the people who don't know, I used to be crazy into Overwatch and like wanting to climb in like to top 500 and whatever. And I was like top 500 like in the world at some point, whatever. Doesn't matter. It was a dark time in my life. So one day I'm like, hey, do you want to try to like keep climbing ranked? No response. 2 days later, hey, you want to hang out? No response. Then I go, well, fuck you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? So I just fucking, I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to focus on fucking climbing and whatever. And then I don't hear from her for 6 months. Her Twitch channel disappears. Twitter disappears. Everything gone. So I'm like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Now, at some point, we had given each other our phone numbers so we could like call each other. So I try to call her phone and the phone number doesn't work anymore. I'm like, okay, fucking gone. 6 months pass and in the most random day, it was like, I think it was like a random Thursday or something. And I remember it so vividly because I was watching for the first time Samurai Champloo. And you know that episode with the zombies? That like literally, I remember it so vividly because I remember sitting here watching the episode, just looking over and have like a random DM from someone. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And it's her. It's Thor again. Back from the dead. and she tells me again that her now ex-wife, had found her, stalked her, wanted to be with her, blah, 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 all this shit. So she had to fucking like move like states. So she had to move states and get a new job and get a new house and blah, 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 all this shit. And because of the stalking, they recommended her to like delete her Twitter and Twitch and everything and deactivate all the old accounts she had and not contact anyone, which she did. And so she tells me all this and I'm like, what the fuck? That's insane. Whatever. At some point within those 6 months, I started dating someone, right? And as she's telling me this fucking like James Bond style story, she's like, how are you, Sai? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. I started seeing someone. They're really nice. I love her. She's super great. And she's like, oh, who is she? And I'm like, oh, it's like this person. She's like, she also does like streaming sometimes and whatever. And she's like, oh, that's nice. But when people say, oh, that's nice, but in that way, they don't mean that shit at all. Hi, pizza delivery. So I'm like, and I, like, as we are talking, I go, hey, can I be like honest with you? I don't like the way you said that's nice. Like, I feel like that wasn't truthful, if that makes any sense. And she's like, well, like, I would prefer if you were single. Like, okay, you know what? At least you were honest about it. And we talked it out and it was actually not a big deal, right? Hi, Wally, welcome in. Because it's better to just be honest and talk it out instead of just like letting it like foster, right? And so I introduced her to my obviously now ex, but then partner. And we all three started hanging out together and play games together and whatever. And and then one day she like calls me on my phone, like not on Discord or Skype as we used back then, but like on my phone. And I'm like, hey, are you okay? And she's like breathing heavy and like running. And she's like, Sai, there's some fucking dude chasing me. And I'm like, girl, call the cops, not me. Like, what are you doing? And she's like, I can't call the cops. I have drugs on me. And I'm like, I feel like this is time to call the cops anyway and just ditch the drugs. Like, this is not brain surgery. So I'm like, yo, call the cops, hang the fuck up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then like she like calls the cops, I guess. Some dude, she was at this random bar, some dude got really touchy. She swung at him and he just started like chasing her. And for some reason, nobody did shit at the bar. And he just started booking it down the street after her. And she ran from the bar all the way home. Like a fucking moron, by the way. You should never run all the way home because now they fucking know where you live. And he had broken in and then started like hitting her before the cops came and arrested him. And she sends me like a bunch of photos of herself like covered in bruises and blood and scratches and all this shit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is happening here? What is your life? And I just sit and talk to her and try to comfort her as best as I can. And I'm like, hey, do you have a friend or anyone you can like stay with for tonight at least? And she's like, yeah, I have a friend I can go to. I'm like, I think you should go there and like try to get some rest. And she goes there. Next day I wake up, I send her a DM. Obviously because of time zone differences, I didn't think she would like DM me back anytime soon. So I'm like, hey, I just hope you're doing okay, and I hope you're safe and doing somewhat okay from yesterday. And you know what I got back? Nothing. No answer. Nothing. At all. Nada. Zero. Zip. Nope. Nothing. For another 3 months, she is just gone. And then I get a voice message on my phone from her going, and I remember it so vividly to this day. This is exactly what she sends me. Sai, I really fucking hate that you have a partner. I think that your partner is not good for you. I think that you should come here. I think that we should be together forever. That you're not meant to be with anyone besides me. And we should get married and move to Hawaii together. And just be slutty and lay on the beach. And if you can't ditch your current partner, don't contact me again. And so, like a normal person, I just fucking block her. And after a couple more months, she finds me on Facebook. Remember Facebook? She finds me on Facebook of all places and DMs me. And she's like, Sai, I can't believe you would just block me without any explanation. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for the message I sent you, but like, that was so rude. Right? So, like a normal person, I go, block again, right? And then now I don't have Facebook, so whatever. Yesterday, I am, like some of you may know, answering some Instagram DMs and just going through my messages and my notifications and stuff yesterday. And I get a random DM from a random account, nothing looking or sounding like her in any way, shape, or form. And she goes, hi, Sai, do you remember Thor? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, no fucking shot. No way, right? No way. No fucking way. Right? No fucking way. And I'm like, do I TM back or do I not? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I kind of want to DM back just so I can tell chat what is going to, like, what happened. And then this side of me, I'm like, also, this is insane, right? Like, that's crazy. This is crazy. But also, I'm too curious for my own good. And I just like, I'm like, I just need to know. And so I just click on her profile. I did not DM her back, by the way. I click on her profile and there she is, her full fucking face, back in my fucking life again. And I'm like, oh my God, how is this possible? And so earlier today, I get another DM from her. And she goes, hey, just like letting you know, I didn't like try to find you. I saw one of your reels like randomly on Instagram and I thought you sounded very familiar. So I just like went to your profile, found your old YouTube videos and recognized your voice. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? And so she is not in here currently, at least, like according to the Twitch viewer list. And for some reason, I guess Instagram just decided to just like hand them a golden ticket way back home. And she's like, oh yeah, I couldn't like fully recognize you anymore. Like one, the model you use, and two, like your voice is so different. But like I kind of had like a feeling, I guess. So, well, chat. This is what happens when you're too hot for your own good, I guess. Hi, Rain. So, Thor could be anywhere. I obviously blocked them and I was like, well, nope, not gonna deal with this again. But at the same time, I had to, like, tell you all about it because it's fucking nuts. I don't really give a shit if she knows or is watching or whatever. If you are, though, get the fuck away from me. You're insane. But like, what the fuck? Like, oh. So that happened, / has happened. I've had to deal with a lot of weird people throughout my life. But that is like one of the few times, not like I've been afraid for my life or afraid for my, like, I completely fucking forgot to post this. Like, afraid of for my, like, health or whatever. It's just been one of those, like, I didn't think this would ever be something I had to deal with. So here we are. Anyone got popcorn? See, in a better circumstance, having beautiful women chase you would be amazing. In this circumstance, get the fuck away from me. Yeah. The crazy part is like, I've genuinely felt like, okay, I have changed, hopefully, like both in voice training and behavior and everything. And also, why in the fuck is my reels in your system algorithm, whatever? Because last that I remember, she wasn't trans. So, unless she's, I don't know. Where is it? Where's the DJ Khaled meme? Suffering from success. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, time to do the redeems. Shallow. Sit the fuck down, you bottom bitch. Ninja, you're such a good girl. And Taco, you're such a good boy. Thank you for being here. It's insane. Reels are too good. Listen, like, yeah, but I hopefully feel that my reels and my shorts are targeted enough to the people and the niches that I go for, where I don't hopefully have to have insane people finding me. Like, what? Oh my god! Also, what? Forgot to say this too. I have had three different people DM me and ask if they can make an altar for me, as in like actually like an altar, like a fucking like praying altar that they can pray to every time I go live. Three different people had to say this once. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, why not? Of course I said yes. Are you crazy? You think you're parasocial with me, but it's actually the other way around. Of course I said yes. Are you insane? Yes, of course. Let's make it fly. Did you give them the blueprint? I just said that you need to print out whatever picture of me that you like the most, and have, if you can find it, alcohol scented incense or vanilla. I don't know why I chose vanilla, but that was my answer like in the moment. Do you think she was the insane one and the ex-wife was the one trying to get away? Oh my god. Holy shit. You might be right. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm ahead of you. I already have a... That is actually true. Chase has been having me on their wall for months. Let me show you. I have a picture of it. Look at this. Look at this photograph. Like literally, look at this photograph. Look. Dude, I just look so good, like hung up on the wall. Like, that's crazy. Oh. Okay, if you want to actually make a Psy altar, here's what you got to do. You print out, you do like whatever picture you so desire. You can take a random screenshot from stream if you want, or whatever. Then you have to have either alcohol scented incense, if you can find it, or vanilla scented, or if you don't like vanilla or it makes you like feel sick or whatever, anything like fruity or citrusy, because that's the kind of perfumes and stuff I personally like. Then, and if incense in general like gives you a headache, just have the sticks but don't light them. You know what I mean? And then in front of the altar, it should be a pack of cigarettes, a clicker, and a shot of vodka. And every single time I go live, you sit down on your knees, of course. You take one shot of vodka down the hatch, bow all the way down, and then you sit your ass down to watch stream. There you go. Get a 3D printer and model your goddess, coward. I like the way you think, Penguin. Why is it framed the same way Catholic grandmothers frame a picture of the Pope? Because I'm the queen, bitch. That's why. But I can't drink, then what?
Hello Abyss Wolf CZ. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
If you can't drink for whatever reason, just like, I don't know. Bark 5 times and then go watch stream. There you go. Replace the vodka with water! Water? What? The only water that should be entering your fucking goddamn mouth is my spit. What about pineapple juice? What about sweat? If you can... Actually, yeah, replace it with Monster Energy. There you go. But it has to be the original Monster Energy, none of that. And if you fucking get a sugar-free one, I will fucking strike you down. I want that shit corroding your insides and teeth, okay? I want that shit to be infused together into your fucking, like, just in your teeth should be tasting like Monster for hours. Monster Energy and spit. I've done that before. I have literally like taken a sip of the Monster and just spat it in someone's mouth before. Yay, Monster! I used to chug a couple to make my heart feel weird. Then you shouldn't have them. What is your favorite flavor? OG, of course. Favorite flavored Monster is the original one. What about Pipeline Punch Monster? Okay, to be fair, the only Monster I don't like at all is the peach flavored one, which I thought I would love, but for some reason it just does not taste good. Every other Monster I do actually enjoy, but I just like and prefer the original one. I've always done that. I also don't like the nitro version, which is supposed to be just like the original one, but just with more caffeine, which I just think tastes more bitter for no reason, and the caffeine doesn't even fucking do anything. So, like, hold up. You know what? Let's rank monsters. Monster Energies. Monster Energy ranking. Monster Energy ranking. Nope. Tier lists. Updated for October 2025. Hell yeah. Wow, I cannot see shit. Why are the pictures so small? Half of these we don't even have in Norway, so I can't even like rank them. Also, wait, I just realized look how pretty they look all together. It's like the rainbow of heart attacks. Gladdy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. What's your thoughts on Rehab Monster? See, okay, I know already the F tier ones. Like, right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Hi She, what do you think about Billie Eilish, Guinness plus Monster Nitro?
I thought you said Billie Eilish, and I was like, Billie sick? I mean, that sounds fucking delicious, actually. So, honestly, the F tier garbage trash immediately. This one. This is the one I fucking hate this one. This one, hate it so much. This one's disgusting. But it smells so good. But it tastes so shit. I don't know why. It just does not hit for some reason. Like, I don't get it. Obviously, the White Monster is like God tier, of course. Original, God tier. That is like number 1 no matter what for me. The purple one actually pretty good, but it's so sweet that sometimes it hurts. Like, ugh. Size red flag. Yes. Okay, hold up. Let me be honest here. I am the fucking embodiment of a red flag. Okay? Listen to this. I am not only am I a dominant trans woman who will do nothing but use you and use you only when I desire, and just keep you locked up in a cage or under my desk or somewhere. I don't want to share you with anyone, including my viewers. I don't care. If, like, literally, people in the Discord knows this. If you fuck off and bark for other people, you're basically dead to me. How dare you? I'm the fucking only person you should care about. I'm the only fucking streamer you should be watching. What the fuck?
Red flags? Bitch, my favorite color is red.
Literally, I am a walking red flag. I'm not proud of it. I am just honest about it. Okay? I will love and care for you. I will be as loyal to you as you are to me. But that doesn't mean it's great. That doesn't mean it's not some red flags in here. Better than my current standards. See, my color may be green, but my personality is red. Listen, I will feed you a steady diet of weed, alcohol, and whatever is in the fridge. And then, like, once a week, I'll actually cook you, like, an amazing dinner after, like, using you like a wet fucking cloth after a long day. And then we'll, like, cuddle and watch a movie together. And if you try to walk outside without my permission, you get locked up for a week. Smile. But, like, platonically, of course. I want that life. Hi, Z. Ideal life, to be honest. Like, listen. I am a red flag. It's okay. That's fine. Like, I don't care. I've just accepted me. See, I'm also just genuinely, like, a jealous person. Yeah, it's autism. Like, I'm just genuinely just like a jealous fucking person as well. Like, like genuinely, I hate so much other people who are trying to be around my people. What if I know how to cook?
If you're a red flag, why are you so green? Checkmate.
I don't care if you know how to cook. Your job isn't to cook. Your job is to sit and be fucking pretty for me, and that's it. Why are you trying to do anything but think? Are you trying to fucking think right now? What are you, a fucking idiot? You're not supposed to think here. You're supposed to listen and be pretty, and that's it. What the fuck are you doing? Sit down. Thinking is heresy. I know you talked about poly the one day. I forgot now. Are you poly or are you mono? I don't know. Okay. I like to say I would be very open to be poly, but I think I'm too jealous of a person to actually genuinely make it work. So it has to be more like it has to be more like, how many people are watching right now? 96 specifically. 96 people, all interested in me and me alone. And I want them to support and love each other, but they can't like date each other. They all have to just want to be with me and me alone. That's it. But very particularly 96. If like a new viewer joins in right now, they're not part of it. Like, would we have to fight? No. You don't fight each other. No.
You set the standard for red with the story about Thor. You seem greener than ever right now.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I wouldn't like stalk you and go insane because you had a partner. That is okay. Can we play with each other for your entertainment? Yes, you can actually. Are you a Scorpio with that jealousy? No, I'm not. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. So you want a glorified harem? Yes, I do. Like, I want to literally, like, I am so serious about this. I want to literally sit here, do my work, do my stream, play my games, whatever, turn around and have 4 people in front of me on their knees, ready to listen, and just sit there and look up at me, brain empty, blah, 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 first name, blah, 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 no thoughts, blah, 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 only listen. And I go, hi, pretties, you want to go outside? You want to go shopping? You want to have some dinner? What are you feeling right now? And then they can like look at me and I go, that's good. No answer, no thoughts. And then I'll drag you with me and we'll go have some food, maybe watch a movie or a series or something and have a good little night, right? Or I can take you with me in the car and we can go for drives together and you can like stick your head out or just lay in the back seat and just be comfy and warm. See? What are thoughts? They are sinful desires that creeps into my pretty Pats' minds, wanting a job and to pay bills and leave. Ugh. Much like Satan, do not let this sinful thing inside of you. No thoughts until marriage. Sounds homophobic because they are. They immediately are. Legion collared, of course. Of course. Kind of fuck ass question is that? Yes! I'm a picky eater, but I eat whatever you give. Hey. I never said I wouldn't take, in consideration like allergies and all that jazz. That's not, listen, I'm not insane, okay? I'm toxic. I'm not insane. If I had a choice between working or being some kind of puppy, I'd choose the latter 10 out of 10 times. I mean, true. Who asked what are thoughts? That question. Why are you thinking about it? Why are you trying to think? Are you just trying to leave? Is that what you want? If you want to fucking use that brain so badly, you can just not be here then. Why are you? Huh? Are you trying to pollute the water here? Trying to infiltrate? You're trying to dilute my pretty Pats with your thoughts? Your thinking thoughts? Ugh! How dare you? Please forgive me. Don't let it happen again. Ugh, thoughts and thinking, gross. The only thinking that should be done is by me or the mods, and that's it. Hi, Raspy, welcome in. Back to previous point. I've yet to bark for anyone. Where do I stand in your reputation? Also, where do I sign? Also, I don't know if this helps, but I can chug a water bottle in one gulp. How big of a water bottle? I look like that's what I'm curious about. Like, what if somebody became a mod? Would they have to think then? That is a great and excellent question. I feel like if you sign up for the mod role at some point, maybe you have a little thinking in your brain left and you just kind of want to utilize it just a little bit. But usually all the mods have to go through training by Pyro, so they just grow a brain. Rest. Sit the fuck down. Sorry. You're such a good puppy. You're such a good puppy. 20 fluid ounces. That's pretty fucking impressive, actually. Training, you say, not clicker training, not the fun kind of training. The training where you go, so this is how you use commands in the Discord and what each command does, and then you use it for only these kind of circumstances or messages, and if somebody does this and this and this, then you do this and this and that. So, but then like at some point, Pyro won't hold your hand anymore and you just got to do everything yourself, which is obviously scary or can be scary. And if you fuck up while modding, that lands on me. So I have to like reprimand you as well, but not even in the fun way, like in the, hey, don't do that. What the fuck? And we have to have like a really real and deep and understandable like discussion or call about it. See, It's a lot of work, okay? I wish women like Sai were real. Too bad they only exist on the internet. It's true. They only exist here on stream. Specifically mine. Sounds really scary. See? It is very scary. Oh, that's why we appreciate the mods here, because the mods do so much work and so much thinking all day, every day. I need you to understand something. Everyone who makes everything run, including myself, we work really fucking hard, but the mods work literally 24/7. Like, there isn't a moment where mods aren't active at all. Mods are literally on from the moment I go to sleep till the moment I wake up. And then when I'm up, I take over some of the modding as well. And then, of course, when I'm live, they take care of the Discord and stream. Like, we love the mods. They don't get vacation. No, no, no. Oh, that's funny. Holy shit. Oh, that's hilarious. Mods and vacation, that's crazy. How many mods do we have? We have Pyro, we have Z, we have Cub, we have Faye, we have Eos, and we have recently added Revo. So we have 6 mods. Eos is more like an honorary mod because Eos has been around, I think, actually longer than Pyro now, but I'm unsure. It's like either slightly before Pyro or slightly after Pyro. And I want to say it's slightly before. Not in terms of being a mod though. I think Pyro has been a mod longer. But Eos is a very close and old friend I have had with me for a very long time. And they were one of the people who encouraged me really early on in my transition to commit to transitioning. And they were very open and honest with how they felt like about me. And I really, really needed that at the time. Because at the time I felt I had a lot of yes people around me that just like agreed to whatever I said, which is obviously something I truly enjoy and love, as you all know. But it is also important to have people around you who can like sit you the fuck down and be like, hey, maybe don't do it, or like, you know, and like really kind of just talk to you like honestly. And I have, okay, it's gonna sound like a weird thing, but I've had this weird problem for a very long time where I am a very dominant person. I'm very brash, in your face, very like, I have my ideas, I really thought them out, I want to execute them. And when I have an idea, I want to just get it done and out of my brain and into whatever I want it to be. And sometimes I can be extremely stubborn. I'm good at arguing and I'm not afraid of confrontation. And a lot of people can find it imitating and they can feel like they can't talk to me or they can't like come with suggestions or even sit me the fuck down. And Eos was one of the few people who were like, hey, you need to sit the fuck down and like let me talk to you about this. And it was specifically about, you know, coming out as trans and really committing to it, because I was very flip-floppy about it, because I was fucking scared. I was genuinely fucking upset and I was scared. I was scared how people were going to react. I was scared of what's going to happen because of it. I was scared for the relationship I was in. Like, it was scary, okay? And Eos and a couple other people were like, hey, like, you just got to commit to it. It's scary, it's upsetting, but like, you just got to fucking do it. And like, they had a really nice conversation with me, and it was fucking honestly one of the best things that happened very early in my life or in my transition. And yeah, all the people I have around me who are like mods or that I have on stream or I talk about frequently are people who have had a crazy big impact on my life. Like, I understand that when you're a streamer, at some point, especially when you have so many viewers, or so many people, especially if you have a very active chat like I do, you at some point have to kind of just like commit and like ask people for help, especially like for modding and such. But I really, really love to have people around me that have been around for a while and that I can truly trust and truly talk to and talk about. And I have like good and long history with, and we've kind of like been through some shit together. I do. I have amazing friends. I have genuinely amazing friends. So the real friends will call you out on your shit. True and real. Like a friend will say yes to you most of the time. Like a good friend will be like, hey, maybe don't. So yeah. I sit down with my friends. We brainstorm ideas for our channel and stuff. Being her mod is so rewarding. I get paid in happiness. Aww. That, and also I genuinely think that the people you keep around you are going to be the people you like change somewhat into, if that makes sense. And that it is important to have people around you that you genuinely respect and care for and think about. My secret talent, I can chug sparkling water without burping. That sounds terrible. That doesn't sound healthy for your system. I remember the ancient times. Hold up. Have I missed any redeems? Also, thank you so much for the combo. No, I have not missed redeems. Good job, me. Good job. You're doing so good. So you're saying, I will turn into a Norwegian one day, Sai? Can I escape this fucking country? Yes, Cub. Yes, you can. For a walking red flag, you're incredibly sweet and kind. Damn. For a red flag, you're really green. I forgot what a hangover felt like. Oh, you too. Hell yeah. Hangover gang! Hangover gang! You know what's so crazy? You can always know when I have a hangover because instead of talking normally, I will kind of talk like this the entire time because using my voice more than this hurts. And I will just kind of be like, hi, Chad, I hope you're having a good day. But if I don't want to admit that I'm like suffering from a hangover, I will just use that to flirt with chat instead, and they will all never question it. It's great. Yeah, little did you know, chat, I am actually red. You're just colorblind. Little did you know. Hi, you helped me learn to voice Shane when starting out. Oh my god! Hi, Balls. Wow, what a name. Hi, Balls. Thank you. I'm very happy that I could help in any way, shape, or form. Mommy can say anything to us and we will melt. That is actually true. I'm still new. That's fair. That's fine. Phoenix, you're such a good boy. Actually, okay, so I want your opinion on something, chat, because this does somewhat affect you. And I want to do this right, so I want you involved instead of me just making a decision for this one.
Don't you lie to me. You are a lime green cuz you the zestiest queen around. Lol.
Slay! Okay, chat, we have a slight problem. There are too many people. There are too many people watching and too many people who want to be called good boy, good girl, and anything in between. So we need to figure out a system where everyone can get a little bit every stream. Okay? So, this is a semi-important decision because I know a lot of people come here specifically to be called like a good boy or whatever. So, we have a few alternatives. Okay? I'm going to explain them and then we'll do a poll about them. Okay? The Purge! Communist racist. Okay. 1. I know there are a lot of bunny girls, cat girls, sheep girls, or anything else, right? So instead of having like a redeem for puppies, kitties, sheep. Like, hold up. How many animal roles is in the Discord right now? Because I set them up myself. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 fucking, not 20. There are 19 animal roles in the Discord alone. Okay? I cannot have 19 different rewards for every animal in here on the stream. That's a stupid amount. But we can change it. So instead of having like 1 redeem per animal, we can make it so you just type in what you would like to be called. That takes care of the good girl, the good boy, the good person, and anything else in between. And it gives you the option to change your answer depending on your day. If you have a day where you are feeling very masked and very like boyish, maybe you just want to be called a good boy for no reason, you can just type it in. Obviously, the problem with this is there will only be 1 reward, and that reward we need to have a cooldown on it. So we can, and I can, commit to just make a shitload of channel rewards for a bunch of animals, or at least the most popular ones currently, and just have them individually and nothing really fucking changes. Or I can set it up so you can use the be called a blank, and then you have to write that blank, right? And there will be a limited amount of times you can do it per stream. That's why I'm going to limit it like to, so like as an example, you can only be called like a good blank, say like 4 times a stream, max. And then you cannot redeem it at all anymore for that rest of that stream. Five is a good number. And then that 1 single reward will have like a 10-minute cooldown or something. I hate to be a devil's advocate, but
Do the
altogether I
blank
think
one.
that is true.
Let coelacanth girls and naked mole rat girls have their hour.
I mean, true. You can set it to have 1 person only be able to redeem it at a certain amount of time and not affect other viewers. Yeah, exactly. Making the sub asking for what they want. I know! I'm fucking... like... I know. This is terrible. I think 50 minutes is a good time in my opinion. I like that idea. The only thing I don't love with that specific idea is it's a little limiting. So we could just have 2 rewards that are like fairly similar, that you just, both have a cooldown, both have a limit, whatever. But then you risk 1 person redeeming both at the same time. Why are you giving us decisions? Because this does affect you particularly, and I think it's a very important decision because a lot of people come here specifically to be called like a good girl or whatever. And I think it's important that I tell you your options and I see your reaction, and that's it. You don't have to make the decision. I'm obviously going to make the decision. We would type in what you would call us? Yes. Now you're making us think. I just want to see your reaction. I think too, and if somebody redeems both, they get refunded. You can't refund somebody who types in a redeem. Do we have permission to think now? I just want your like general reaction to it. So I feel like I want to be better. Like right now, as we have it, there's like you have the good girl, good boy, good person, good puppy, and good kitty rewards, and and anyone can use them at any moment as long as they're off cooldown. Unlimited amount of times. Do a poll? Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. unlimited amount of times every stream, right? But there has been people who will just hog that redeem. I mean, we could just limit it. I'm a fucking moron! Stop thinking right now. I will simply just fucking make the decision. I'm a fucking idiot. I can just limit that one redeem. What the fuck? Or those redeems, I mean. Also, I'm taking away the beam blaster because it's just annoying. Okay, here are we going to do now. We're going to keep it the same, but I'm going to limit you to how many times per user per stream can use this reward. Okay? So that be called a good boy, be called a good girl, be called a good puppy, be called a good kitty, and good person will all have a limit of 5 times per stream per viewer. This means that you, yourself, right? You can redeem it 5 times in one whole stream, and then you cannot redeem that at all anymore that stream. Okay? And then the cooldown, I will change it from 15 minutes to 10 minutes. Okay? Let me change all of this. And then what I will do, I will go and I will look at the, that's wrong. I will go and look at the Discord and see which animal roles are the most popular, and I will add them to stream. I know Bunny Girl is very popular. Why did I do that voice? What the fuck? I don't know why I did that voice. Just like the goblin mask just came out of me. Okay. Okay. Now, we call a good person, good boy, good girl, good puppy, and good kitty are all going to be, they're now on a 10-minute cooldown instead of 15. And I did not mean to like spit into the microphone while saying that. They're now on a 10-minute cooldown instead of 15, and you can do it 5 times per stream per person. Okay? So anyone in here can redeem it 5 times that whole stream. You can choose to spam redeem it if you want to, but then you can't do it for the rest of the stream. Okay? And I will add the... Where is it? I will add be called a good bunny as well, because then it's like in here and part of the... Where the fuck is my... Can I not make more redeems? Where's the button? Can I not? Can I not? There it is. Oh my god. And it will be the same, like, as everyone else. So it'll be like a 10-minute cooldown, 5 times per person per stream. Okay. Was cooldown? Wait, yeah. If it says out of stock, it just means it's on cooldown. Are we hearing this song right now? I feel like she's trying to steal my shtick. damn, it's just fucking me. What the fuck? It's just like voice messages, but like different, but like the same, but different. What the fuck? Oh no, it is one of my songs. I just like haven't heard in so long, and then like for the people who haven't heard voice messages, by the way, small plug. We should get it to like 1,000 views specifically for my mental health.
Make a cover. Get taught Spotify bag on top of Twitch.
I love that line. There it is.
Nothing can satisfy me like you. You better be wearing your fucking color. Just so everyone knows that you're mine. Been using that underwear you like.
God.
I just want
Chat, who is she? Can like, can somebody give me her number? Like, what the fuck?
you close to me.
Oh, I'm so proud of
Back
it.
on your feet as soon as possible.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm so excited for you to come home. Remember that time you were all alone and you couldn't stop thinking of me?
Why
You
is
kept
my
sending me voice
soul?
messages every single day, just knowing that I was close to you.
She is so hot. Like, yo, oh my god. Like, her and I should make a cover one day.
I want to do the same for you.
Oh, it's so good. God. You know what? I think I should change my ending song to my own like song at this point. Also, Gab, you're such a good bunny.
Nice.
You're such a good bunny. Yeah. You just want to be mine. You just want me to hold you. You want to be cute in my arms. Another animal has been added to the roster! Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to add. Fuck. 5 times per person per stream. 10-min cooldown. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just adding it to the rules. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Hi, my name is Szycrotic and welcome to Club ASMR. Audio Spotify. Gee, I wish. And welcome to Szycrotic ASMR. Today we are discussing who is the prettiest of them all. You see, it's this person that's been staring at me all day, every day for many years, but I've never been able to say hi because they're just so pretty. They're in the mirror. You should go look at them.
Can we get a good bird redeem?
Good bird. What is the most popular in the server? Let's see. Puppy and kitty, obviously. Bunny, fox. Actually, there are more bats than birds. Birds, hurry the fuck up! You're gonna no the bats. Oh yeah, I forgot I added the lobster. Yo, birds gotta lock the fuck in. There's a surprisingly little number of deer girls or deer boys. Like, this kind of crazy. Actually, yeah, dragons are above bats, actually. Dragons and fox are tied. The most popular is obviously puppy. There is no stream playlist, by the way. This is my personal one. You're such a good bird. It sounds like... I don't know how to feel about saying that. You're such a helpless little bird. You just want to be locked in my cage all day. I don't know how to feel about that. JC, you're such a good kitty. You want to come here, you want to lay on my lap and just be comfortable? Want me to scratch your cute little face? Phoenix, sit the fuck down. When you can do anything. I do also know, okay. Here's the thing. I am fine with trading out some old redeems, actually. Obviously, the outfit redeems has to stay. The Batman saying trans rights, duh, gotta stay. Song request is in here, but we have to turn it off and on, like, depending on what I'm doing. Honestly, I can take, like, the nip away. Like, that's fucking stupid. Weight training check can stay. Obviously, TTS will stay. Shake will stay. Fuck off with this one. Take away this one. Chat, do you like the suck redeem? The suck. Like that redeem, or do we can I just like axe that one? Can I just like axe it? Or do we like it? I'm in love with the Spotify playlist, thank you. It's okay. Nah. I don't like love it anymore. Don't care for it. Me neither. It's like, I think it's just been here for too long. I feel like I don't use it, but I do like it. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It's kind of mid though. Nuke one should be a lot higher. I don't think there's anyone who has 1 million points. It was funny while it lasted. Yeah. 07 in chat for the suck. 07. Good job. You have served your purpose. You have sucked enough now. You may rest. I was about to actually say we should axe the Nya redeem. Or I should make it a lot more expensive. Damn. Hi, Streamwipe. Hi, Kono. Imagine serving your purpose for Szycrotic. Right?
Suck.
It doesn't hit the same as TTS, I'm sorry. Fine. I'll do one Nya redeem. Nya nya. Right. It gets a little worse every time. It gets just a little worse. Where did the ear come from? I grew them myself. Yo, who should tell her this shit's tough? I am making a change to the Nya redeem. I'm not having a cooldown on it anymore. It can only be done once per stream forever now. And I'm making it 26,666. See, I like chibi mode, but chibi mode also breaks a lot of shit a lot of the time. Hi, Breadless, holy shit. Like, I like the chibi mode, but it breaks so often that I'm like, is it really fucking worth it anymore? Because like half the time it doesn't even work, and the other half I have to do it manually, which fucks up everything later anyway. So I'm like, Damn, I just saw I was gonna save it for later. Well, not anymore. Chat, do you care about chibi mode? Do you really give a fuck? Do you like really give a shit? Like, just me saving for the Fae outfit. Hope doesn't get axed. The Fae outfit is what I'm wearing right now. Don't care for it. All the outfit redeems will still stay here like forever. Chibi mode, what does it look like? If shit breaks, this is on you.
Hi, what's up? Chibi Sai is here to tell you to suck dick, drink water, and take your meds. Wow!
Absolute cinema, baby.
Emotional, damn it.
See, I like it. It's funny, but it's more like
Chibi she does break stuff. My
Yeah.
ears.
What if instead of having it as a redeem, because I think that's what's breaking it randomly. Because I can do it manually, but it's just having it as a redeem that's breaking it, I think. Hopefully. I keep snapping at my cat and then meowing. Yeah. Is the training working? Are you just like so ready to just bark and meow on my command, even not to snap my fingers? Can't believe it. Hi, Synergy. Are we doing good, hun? I think what we're going to do... Yes! Yeah, you just want me to snap my fingers. You just want to bark that badly. I think I will remove chibi mode as a redeem, but have it like installed still so I can still do it. Yes, please! Yes! Sorry, your clicker isn't working on me, but I wanted to. It just doesn't work and it makes me sad. It's because you're fighting it. It's because you're thinking too much. That's a problem. See, again, like I said, thinking is a sin here and you're letting it in. Don't let sin inside your body. Please, mommy, snap your fingers. Yeah, you want me to snap my fingers? You just want to bark so badly. Connor, why in the fuck are you thinking? How dare you? Thank you so much. My body is a sin. Just bark. I mean, I could snap my fingers or click the clicker. It's completely up to you. I mean, my hand is like right on that button though. It's like right there. I can click this clicker like right now if I really wanted to. I can click it all day. I can click it once, twice, all day, for hours or even minutes. Who knows? Are you gonna bark though? Are you gonna beg for it? One, two, three, four. Good job, Chad. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Look at you go. The promise of being clicker train brought me. Hi, welcome. Joe, you're such a good boy. Thank you for being here. Thinking is heresy. If you're thinking in my chat, get out! I'm on rapidly degrading hill. I've yet to be hypnotized, but the longer I'm here, the more it seems better than life right now. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never hypnotize my viewers in any way, shape, or form. I would also never lie to you, of course. Lying, I would never. Are you crazy? I would also never gaslight you. You're too pretty for it. It wouldn't work.
Sai will complain, but keep
Stop
giving her
giving me
money.
We have had a hype train today. I thought if I just fucking ignored it, it won't fucking happen anyway. It just happens every fucking stream. You know how... By the way, yesterday's... Thank you so much.
Emotional damage.
Yesterday's surprise stream that we did with Kono, I was sitting at 292-ish subs, according to the Twitch dashboard. I wake up today and I see it's over 300, which means there's 8 fucking people. Which means there's 8 fucking people who have given me their subs while I'm fucking offline? Ugh, I don't get it. Why? Hot girls, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here. Lexi, you're such a good kitty. Oddity, you're such a good little bunny. You want to be in my arms? You want me to hold you and keep you safe and warm forever? If I just hadn't paid for winter tires... Oh my god, you just remind me I have to get winter tires. Fuck. Damn it. I don't understand. Why give me your sub when you can just have the clicker happen and be, you know?
Why am I so horny?
Don't get it. Not me, I promise. I know, Tita. You've been very good. Also, chat. Okay, wait. So when I go live, I also post it like to TikTok's version of Instagram stories, right? The thing with TikTok is it also has its own version of it's like music AI, where it will like pick a song depending on the picture you put into it. And the story for today was just like it's the monster can picture. We all know the monster can picture, okay? But if you don't know the monster can picture, it's this picture right here, right? When I
Not gonna lie, stream hits so different with earbuds in.
I mean, it should. You said nothing, by the way. And so I put my little picture into TikTok, and you want to know what song it chose? No song, straight up sex and moaning noises. That's it. Like, I am sitting here and I just fucking put it in. And by the way, like this song just happens automatically, right? Like it just turns on any random song. My phone on full blast volume. And I'm like ready to post this story. I put the picture in and all I hear is just like, yeah, oh my god, Bouncer. Oh my god. Just blasting from my phone. I'm like, this shouldn't be like last night. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought for a second, like maybe it's just a song with a lot of like moans in it, and then it has a drop or something. Nope, just that. Just straight up fucking on TikTok. Did you post it though? No, because one time, okay, there was one time, right, that happened like again, like randomly, and I was like, you know what? Well, it's on TikTok, and they like the TikTok app shows it, so it should be safe to post, right? And then I got a fucking community strike on my account because I posted a non-safe for work story. There wasn't background music. It was just moans. What was the song's name for research? Oh, it's so stupid. It's entrapment. It is. Rigged. It is rigged. Like, straight up. I mean, to be fair, it was awkward, but at least it wasn't Freddy Fazbear. We have been live for 2 hours.
Oh, fuck. I was supposed to play Dispatch at least 44 minutes ago.
Anyway, chat, if you haven't heard the song me and my mod Z worked on called Voice Messages, you should hear it right now.
All I'm doing right now is laying in this bed thinking of you.
Hi, Beat. Thank you for the raid.
Wishing you were here.
I will say hi to the raiders in a minute.
Why did you have to leave me all alone? I just miss you so much. Don't you want to be a good pet and be here with me instead? And you know, nothing can satisfy me like you. Why do I have to leave you? You better be wearing your fucking collar.
It is so good.
Just so everyone knows that you're mine.
God!
Been using that underwear you like.
Also, that specific line, you can just hear like how drunk I was while I recorded it.
Been using that underwear you like.
That is some real yearning there. It's like, oh! I was feeling feelings, okay?
I just want to feel you close to me.
That line too.
And have you back on your knees as soon as possible.
Also that one. Order pizza.
Why am I so
I'm so excited for you to come home. Remember that time you were all alone and you couldn't stop thinking of me? And you kept sending me voice messages every single day. Just knowing that I was close to you.
Bruh.
I remember that and wanted to do the same for you.
God! Chat, who is she? Can somebody get me her number? Like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? You should go check it out though. You should put this on repeat 24/7, at least for 15 weeks straight. Actually, put it as your morning alarm, good night alarm, fall asleep to it, work out to it, jerk off to it, bars. See, I'm writing a new song right now. Galaxy, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. Also, Beat, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I was like in the middle of my bed. Lucy, thank you so much for being such a good person. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and thank you for being here. Get started on that right now. Hell yeah. Call it making my ringtone. Actually, some people in the Discord asked if they could have me saying like, you're such a good girl. And then the clicker asked their notification for their phone, which I of course provided with. So hold up, let me give you a clean recording of it. Okay. If you want to make this your phone notification sound, PC notification sound, your, I don't know, Tesla notification sound, I guess. Because you can do that. Here. You're such a good boy. You're such a good girl. You're such a good puppy. You're such a good kitty. You're such a good bunny. Alright, you should be able to go and clip that later or whatever. If you need the file or you can't do it yourself, there is the good girl one in the Discord pinned in the general chat. Oprah GX clicking keyboard, but it's the clicker every time. Ugh, that would actually be super weird because it would just be like it wouldn't be fully clicking every time. It'd be very unsatisfying. You're such a good girl. Pick up the phone! You're such a good boy. Wake the fuck! Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to burn. What is happening with my voice today? Like, holy shit, it's like all over the place. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Thank you so much. I suggested the Oprah GS thing before, but the concern was not to make someone's pants implode. I mean, true. I don't know what that voice even is. It's more like a... Hi. Hi there. Sound like a fucking motorboat. I think my voice is just like really fucked from like streaming so much and like also recording and then yapping in the Discord and hanging out in the VCs, and it's just like size Batman arc. Listen here, Joker. Listen to me.
Eno, after those clickers, I need a new set of pants. Suya. Free.
Listen to me, Joker. I'm justice. Gotham needs me. They deserve only me. Holy shit. Fucking Lord. The sudden voice change is crazy. Going from like, yeah, hi, how are you? So anyway. I know what that voice is. Oh my god. It's okay, for anyone who has played Jack and Daxter, you know the precursor dudes that gives you the power cell? I think that's where I have it from. Wait, am I insane? Jack and Daxter precursor voice. Is it this one?
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Who awakens the oracle?
Oh my god!
One of you has the light within. From before time.
One of you has the light within. Come forth, child, and show me. Show me your soul. Another day for a power cell.
I have watched and waited for the true hero to return.
For the true hero to return.
Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Holy shit! That voice is crazy.
It's yours. Fetch me their soul.
Anyway, I can't believe I ran. See, I can do a lot of random voices. I just don't always remember where they're coming from. They just come out of me.
Devices! Devices!
SCYI sent y'all the exact video you made me think of.
Okay. It's just gonna be like that guy who's like,
Good morning, good night.
Valorant e-boys forcing their voice as soon as they hear a girl speak. It's the full title of this video. Okay.
Oh my god, is that a fucking woman? Yeah, this is my natural voice. Like, this is how I sound every fucking day, dude. Oh my god, like, yeah, this is like actually how I sound. I wake up sounding like this all the time. Yeah, I'm not forcing it at all.
The only difference between a horror movie and a Batman movie is the perspective.
Actually true. Look up Dominus Gall. That's a crazy voice. Gall, yeah. Gall's voice too is fucking nuts. Actually, also, the guy who does the voice impression of Kratos on TikTok is also crazy good. Gall's voice is crazy. Yes, yes.
Do not look at me, creature.
It's more like snarly. It's like how like
You are weak.
You are weak. It's more like here.
Undisciplined, cowering behind walls.
Cowering behind walls.
You're not brave.
oh.
You've merely forgotten the fear of death.
I was molded in it.
Acquaint you.
But it's like it has like it's a little too deep for me to comfortably do that without like dropping my voice fully. Because then to do that, it would have to be like
You are weak.
it's more like that, something like there. Would it be acceptable if I give you my soul? Yeah, of course. Hi, I'll keep it safe and sound. You don't need it anyway. Kind of reminds me of Adam Smasher.
Look like good fuckable meat.
Oh no, that's out. Sleep, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here. You're such a good puppy.
Goddess, I request your thoughts on a matter. Should
Okay.
I play a no-thoughts muscle mommy character or a semi-thought tiny lady?
Ooh, see, okay. I want to say no thoughts because thinking is a sin, but also depending on how you're feeling gender-wise, a tiny lady can also like help you feel good because like gender, if that's like what you're going for. If you're just like asking more in general, it has nothing to do with your gender, no thinking. If it would make you feel better with like small, pretty, petite girl, go with that one. Anyway, Gal sounds like Madara from Naruto. Kind of. Still, I think, okay, before I started voice training, the best voice comm I ever did was somebody was like, can you say the line Gojo? Gojo did in JJK when Gojo's like, this is where you're weak, right? That was the one I got requested so much. I would argue and say my voice is better now, and if I was doing that voice line, I think I would. You crying? Like, oh. Bun Bun, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. I mean, it would be, I still feel like this one, like doing it with my normal voice is more like better. Like, this is where you're weak, right? I feel like that's better than like this is where you're weak, right? Like, I understand, like, more like down here is more closer to what Gojo sounds like, but at the same, it like doesn't fit. You know, it upsets my gender. I would instantaneously explain my pants. I mean, you literally, I just did it. You can just do it again. I can like sit here and do it all day. Oh my god. I just tried to double click on my own stream because the zoom in thought made me think I was watching a YouTube video of myself. Holy shit. Max, you're such a good boy. Thank you for being here. Pizza ordered? Hell yeah. Both make me blush. I just love that line. This is where you're weak, right? Obviously, don't spoil like why he's saying it and to whom, right? In case somebody has not seen it. But he does say that line at some point in the story. I can only explain so many times. Oh my god. Also, Chad and everyone else, today, where is it? Where is our achievement? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Huh! Well, that went faster than I thought. Well? Well, that's interesting. That's crazy. What the fuck? I thought we had 2 more streams to go.
Hello, Tirana Sniper. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Because I streamed yesterday, of course. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Well, chat, just 6 more streams above 75 and we got it. And then I won't apply and I'm going to let Twitch fucking crawl.
Hell yeah, time to celebrate. All right, chat. Everyone line up. Time for Sai to experience the mile-long Jello body shot.
Give it to me so badly. That would be so hot. See, I am going to get it unlocked, and then I'm going to add Twitch on Twitter and be like, now beg me to join the partner program. You know you want me to. Oh. My tummy tickles. Oh. That's cute. Dispatch time? Yeah, we should play some dispatch. That's crazy. That's insane. Huh. That's crazy. Also, gentle reminder, everyone who is specifically joining the Discord. 1, read the rules. And 2, one of the rules states, do not DM me unless it's very necessary. I understand a lot of you have questions, especially when it comes to like gender, especially like HRT or voice training, whatever. And I understand that can be a personal thing, but you can also just ask here on stream. It is not rude. I will answer pretty much every question you can throw at me. Like, I am a very open book. I love talking about my transition and how it's going and the ups and downs of everything. Do not be afraid to ask whatever you want to ask. Like, we can talk about everything from bottom growth or shrinkage to hair loss or gain. Like, ask fucking anything! Like, I need you to understand, unless it's against like Twitch TOS, I will talk about it. And I don't think there's anything like in regards to HRT that I can't talk about on Twitch. Like that, and it's better to ask either in the server or here on stream where I can answer. Because, okay, think of it this way. If you have that question, maybe there's somebody else who have that same question. And then I can answer it for both of you, you know? Like, of course, if I'm off stream and you like see I'm posting on Instagram or on Twitter or whatever, of course, sure. Like, I answer DMs when I can or comments when I can. But it is better to ask me either in the Discord, like in the server, so other people can see it too, or here on stream, of course, where I can directly talk more openly about it and more like kind of trail off into other things as well. Do I like peanut butter? I'm not the biggest peanut butter fan, but I will have peanut butter if it's like there. It's just not something I seek out that often. I think I got banned from Facebook for talking about HRT too much. That's completely fine. That is not a loss. Okay, it's Facebook, it's fine. It's okay. That's a loss we'll take. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly toast. How do you tell if you're trans? Because I hear people talk about their experience and related, but I'm not experiencing dysphoria or anything of the like. Damn. Okay. I think okay, that's such a specific question too. Okay. Everyone else who don't want to think, you just bark and sit, be pretty, okay? Everyone else who do have questions, feel free to ask, okay? Here's how I knew I was trans, right? And again, this is my experience, nobody else's. This is my life. And if you relate to it, cool. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're trans, but maybe it's something you can think about. Okay? Okay. I am not telling you to transition. I will never tell anyone to do anything because it is your fucking life, and your gender expression and your gender identity is 1000% your decision, and it doesn't matter how many videos, how many streams, how many TikToks, how many DMs, whatever. What matters is you listen to what people are saying and maybe you think it over. With that out of the way, here's how I knew I was trans. I knew I was trans because I have never felt super great as a guy, if that makes sense. I was good at it, quote unquote, as in like I was the very stereotypical dude, right? Like I played video games, I drank a lot of beer, I watched sports and cars and all that jazz, and I was a carpenter. I was a very stereotypical man, right? And then one day I am just sitting down, and I think I was like 15, 16. And my parents are very old school. They don't really use a computer that much. And a lot of bills and such started switching over at the time from like paper and like paying, like for anyone who, like, do you remember paying bills like with the paper and like having to mail literally money to the bank? It was crazy. Whatever. So I, okay, start. So I had to take over paying the bills for the family, for the house, because they didn't know how to do it. And at like 15, 16, I was working like literally full time. I was going to school. I was trying to somewhat be a content creator, like a little bit. And I also did the budget and not cared for, but like I had a lot of responsibility because I was the one everyone asked me, like, how much can we use on food this month? How much money do we need to get in this month? Things like that. And because of that, I, spent a lot more time on the computer. I started just being more interested in things like, say, clothes or makeup or shoes, which I hid for many years because that's kind of gay. That's a little fruity. And so I hid that for many years because obviously back then, like especially back then, it was like, oh, a guy who's interested in shoes, what are you, fucking gay? Like that was literally how he was. And I was scared that was going to happen to me. And I had friends and I had even family members who had come out and been kicked out onto the street and left basically alone to fend for themselves at like 16, 17 years old. And I knew that my mom didn't care, but it was more like my dad and my uncles and my brothers and all that jazz. And so I hid that for a very long time. And then when I turned 18, 19, somewhere around there, I kind of just made a decision to not wanting to pursue college. I didn't like school. I always hated school. I didn't like the idea of going to college. I literally finished only the most basic shit that I had to finish legally, and I was out of there. I didn't show up to my graduation. I don't care about whatever the fuck I had, whatever. And I remember one of my teachers even telling me hey, you're not going to amount to anything because you don't care about school. And just to prove her the fuck wrong, that if I really wanted to, I could get a high grade on my final, the final test I took ever in school, I got the highest grade in my class just because I was like, fuck you. And then I left and I never went back to school. And I realized that most of my life had been spent either in school or doing something that I don't really care about. I didn't care about sports. I didn't really fucking care about cars. I just did it because that's what you were quote unquote supposed to do. And then when I was 18, 19, I told my dad that I don't want to be a carpenter anymore. And of course, I will help out in the house and earn money in other ways, but I'm not going to be a carpenter anymore. And I sat down with him and was like, I don't think I'm going to want to, continue what we do. DMs, sure. Hold up. And I said I'm gonna see what I can do online and see what I can earn money from there. And that's how I learned editing and all that jazz, which I had learned a little bit over time while just being on the computer, And that's how we started making money. I started editing for other people. I started editing for streamers, for YouTubers, for smaller content creators, for dirt cheap, and just do it that way. And I started earning some money and started earning not a great deal of money, but enough, right? And then I kind of was just I kind of kept going with other people, started making content myself. And over the years, right, I met a bunch of people, including trans people and people who were all flavors of the rainbow. And I got to talk to them and meet them and not have people around me who was oh my God, how dare you be anything that is not straight. And got to really talk to other people and understand more. And I was I kind of relate to that, but that's besides the point. This won't have consequences for my life at all. And so, I got to know people and whatever. And then many years after the fact, obviously my family started noticing I would dress slightly differently and not care so much about football or cars anymore. And then I was in a relationship with someone many, many years later. And within any, like even in my family, it's not really a gender thing, okay? My family has always kind of been like, whatever you're good at is what you should focus on, if that makes any sense. So my mom, as an example, she's just genuinely just like extremely fucking strong and very like dominant and very like in your face and very like she just does shit herself. And my dad, he's a fucking amazing carpenter. He's an amazing driver. He can drive anything from like a fucking ATV to an 18-wheeler, like whatever. So it's never been something that I cared about, like whether like, oh, the man takes the trash out and the woman washes, like all that jazz is fucking stupid. So that was the dynamic I was used to, where it's like you do whatever you're good at and that's it, right? And then I was in a relationship with someone, and then she wanted me to be the guy, right? She wanted me to do the guy thing, quote unquote, of, you know, taking the trash out late at night, go on like late night runs, whatever. And I realized that's how other people saw me. They saw me as a guy, which I hadn't like thought too much about, right? Because I was like, well, I don't think about it, so it's fine, right? And then when I realized that's how other people saw me, I was like, I don't like that. But I was like, well, it's just like a feeling, it will pass, and it didn't pass. And then I just struggled with that for a very long time. Like realizing that people see you in a certain way and you don't love that much and you feel like there's nothing you can do about it was fucking devastating. And I spent a very long time letting myself go and not taking care of myself and not caring how I looked or how I behaved. I drank way too much. I did very unhealthy things. And one day I am scrolling like through social media, through TikTok specifically, and I see this beautiful, amazing woman, and it says trans timeline 2006. And then I swipe right on the picture, and it's this giant, like muscular dude. And I'm like, what? And this giant, muscular, like very trucker looking guy was actually this beautiful, tall woman. And I remember sitting up and being like, you can fucking just do that? You can just, what? And that was like not how I discovered trans people, but it was like my first real like introduction to what can be done. And that person started transitioning like late into their 30s. Okay? It wasn't like, oh, they started hormones like at 17. Or, no, they started like in the middle of their 30s when they were a parent even. Also here, I understand this can be very deep, so small clicker break. You want to bark? You want to have a little break and just bark a little bit instead? But yeah, I kept that in mind for many months. And one day I decided to try out female pronouns just to see how they felt. They felt a little too good. And then I said, I will take my transition really slowly. I will just try and see how things feel. And if they feel good and I like them, I'll keep going that way. If I don't like them and it doesn't make me feel good, I just simply won't do it. And that has been and still is my mentality with transitioning at all. I don't really subscribe to the idea of passing. I don't really care too much. I don't necessarily think that transitioning is always about going into what most people think of feminine, masculine, or anything in between. It can be whatever you so desire, right? And that's kind of what I've always done. I spent like 4 years getting HRT, and a year and a half, 2 years of those was literally spent researching HRT and really getting comfortable with the idea of it and understanding like the risks behind it, what is reversible, what is not reversible, like anything of that nature. And here we are. And there wasn't really a feeling where I'm like, I feel trans. It was more of a, I am extremely and have always been extremely uncomfortable with the body I've, been graciously given. And I just discovered, trans people basically, and was like, okay, cool. So here we are. And that's what I do. And that's how I've always done it. And I'm extremely happy that I've committed to transitioning and still am every day, committing more and more to it, and having met so many amazing people, of course all of you as well, and just it wasn't like a feeling, it was more like, I am so uncomfortable. Okay, you're uncomfortable, what can change that uncomfortability? Let's try this, right? It's it's gonna sound stupid, but it's kind of like if you have a problem with the computer, you try it just to see what happens. At some point, like, you gotta kind of like give up on being angry or upset about the problem and just start trying to throw things at the wall and see what sticks. And here it is. And here we are. And yeah, I alone discovered what trans people all are. I was patient zero. The HRT locker is crazy. And that is what I've been doing. And that's what I've always committed to doing. And yeah, that is like, that was just how it is for me. That's how I felt. I'm always and have always been kind of good at like, have problem, find solution, try solution, see what happens, right? And I've always been good at it and good at committing to that. And it like my biggest thing ever, and the thing I'm so fucking happy that I committed to so early was waist training. Good night, gamer. Like, that has been the most rewarding thing, because I, like, a year into knowing that I was trans and wanting to commit to transitioning, I started researching waist training because I knew that was going to be something that I'm going to hate and really, really have to work on, like, for a very long time. And I still am every day. But, like, that was the one thing, and I'm so happy I committed to it. And, like, it's hard to describe, like, how much I have changed emotionally, because, like, when I hear about things I've said in the past, or like look at an old video, or even like how I joked around with my chat, like back then, before transitioning, it feels like a completely different human being. It feels like a completely different person. Like, they're not even a part of me anymore. Of course, that's not true, right? But like, it's super weird. So it wasn't like a feeling of like, I feel trans for me personally. It was more of, I feel so uncomfortable with this current situation. What do I do? And it was just something to try. And before, by the way, I didn't like feel uncomfortable in my body and then immediately jump to transitioning. That wasn't what I did. Before committing to transitioning, what I did was I went to therapy. Like, I talked to therapists, I talked to medical professionals, I talked to other people, and just saw how and heard what they said, because like, that's something that you should somewhat do, and see if maybe there's something else. And it was one of my the therapist that I spoke to, not the fucking shitty one, but it was a therapist that I spoke to who I really fucking loved. And she was like, I think you should just try transitioning, at least like parts of it. You don't have to like fully commit like HRT, hair laser, like waist. Like, you don't have to go like all in right away. You can like dip your toes a little bit in the water and like see how it feels first. And here we are. Like, you know, and I'm super happy with myself. There's definitely still things like I still have shitty days. There are still days where I feel so fucking dysphoric. I want to just jump out onto a trampoline. Ooh, I felt that TOS, like just knife to my neck, just like, don't say it. There are days where I feel so dysphoric and I feel so shitty and that I have not made any progress and I feel like I've always felt blah, blah, blah. And that's just how it is. Like, I'm sorry, there isn't a fix for it. You have to just deal with it and find ways that works for you. And that is kind of it. It has helped me a lot having my community behind me, especially very recently. Like the little story I told on stream with Kona yesterday, like a little month ago, I almost committed to like not streaming because I felt so shit about like the whole Twitch changes with their numbers. But it just helps more and more. And I love when I see and answer people's DMs and they're like, oh my God, thank you for like showing me this video or like showing me this makeup routine or like how to voice train or whatever. And every single day when I look at my body, I get a little happier. You know, I see something that I really truly like more than I used to. And that's the goal. Your goal isn't to immediately be absolutely satisfied. Your goal is to just be a little happier than prior. And that's all you have to be. And that's all you have to do. And just try your best, you know. How to get past the fear of voice training in front of others before it became possible, for lack of better terms. I didn't. I just committed really hard. Voice training is one of those things that, much like a muscle, if you don't use it, it atrophies. And if you want voice training to like really stick and like really, really stick and like really make a difference of your voice, you have to just commit to doing it. Of course, it helps, especially if you have friends and people who know that you are trying it out, and you just let them know, like, hey, please don't comment about it. Don't even think too much about it. Just let it be whatever it is. And then you just commit so hard that it just kind of nobody cares anymore. And it becomes more and more passable or better or whatever you so desire, whatever you want. Also, Lunar, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. And Luna, you're such a good bunny. So yeah. Anyway, voice training was a huge deal for me too. Worked on the phone. Hell yeah. I did fucking magic and shit. I was just like bibbidi bobbidi boom. So yeah. Okay, I don't know if you're on it or anything, but what does progesterone do for transitioning? I'm 18 months on estrogen and they keep saying that you can start it in like your first year or something. So I'm curious. Progesterone is actually for titty growth most of the time. And you, quote unquote, are supposed to or can start it between 6 months and a year, depending on your levels, of course, of being on estrogen. Progesterone is mostly just for the titty growth, but also works for your libido. And if you don't want bottom shrinkage, it can help with that as well. Some people find that being on estrogen, they just completely lose their libido and even ability to have an erection. And that can happen for many reasons, but mostly
and
it's
remember,
because,
folks, comparison is the thief of joy.
True.
Look at your own progress. Take one step at a time. You will do great less than 3. In life,
Yep.
You are the only person truly affected by your choices as you, so listen to yourself and what you think you need.
I'm personally not on progesterone. I am going to start progesterone, but I am not on it yet. Also, I can hear like every fucking mouth noise I'm making. Holy shit. I think like if you want it, go for it. Like it's not that dangerous, quote unquote, to be on. It doesn't really add any risks to whatever you're already taking, so it's not that big of a deal. Like if you want to try it, and especially if you want your libido back or a higher libido, it can help a lot with it. But for me personally, I don't really have a problem with it, as long as many of you obviously know. And I'm happy with the titty growth, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want more. So I don't know. It's not a big quote unquote deal to start progesterone. Like it doesn't really change much besides you get fatter tits and get hornier, or can be at least. And the only real risk is like if you start like super early, but like most doctors won't prescribe it to you, and like unless you're at past 6 months and being on HRT at least. And some even wait like a whole year. So there isn't like really any more risks to that than any other thing. But it is not for everyone, 100%. So.
Oh shit! Is that Niara?
Hi, Niara.
Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Hi. Oh my god, is that the Niara VT from twitter.com? Are you that person that I saw on Twitter that one time? Holy shit. Bottom right. Niara is such a bottom, but she's cute, so it's fine. Hi, Niara. Hi, everyone. My name is Szycrotic. If you don't know who I am a trans femme content creator. I make VTuber and trans-related content, and also I click a train chat. That's what I'm kind of known for. Like this. Chat. Bark for me. Be my little pretty pets and bark so well. Show them how well your training is going. Hi everyone. Hi Niara. How is your stream? You stole my brand. I feel like I enhance your brand. See, Niara, I'm going to be honest with you. You just don't have the top energy enough to clicker train people. I'm sorry. You just don't. Real? Listen. I feel like just a little bit, I'm a little bit more dominant than you. Just a smidge though. I don't know. Don't slander my goat. I'm not slandering anyone. I'm just being honest. Well, how is your stream, hon? Did you have fun? You're a true dom. That is actually true. Train and all. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But Niara is an award-winning bottom. That is true. That is actually true. It's not hard to be more than minus infinity.
If two tops try to top each other and no one's around to see it, who's the bottom? Shikro confused.
Wow! You know, less than zero is a zero. Jesus Christ. Also, actually, hold up. Pushes my glasses up. Actually, Niara, the clicker thing, training thing that kind of like went mini viral on TikTok and shit, I just did because I was talking about BDSM and clicker training and how people can utilize clicker training within BDSM. It's not my fault that people want to come watch me. It's just how it is. Side created doming? Yeah, actually, at the... Once the two gases in the universe that like the two molecules that exploded into the Big Bang, at the conception of both those molecules, I was there and I went, you know what these fucking mother needs? a good dom to tell them really how to think and feel. And so here I am, like with the Big Bang came me too. Oh my god. Click it, go Bert. It is true, actually. But I hope you had a good stream, Yara. Thank you so much for sharing your awesome community with me. There's a clicker board at my new work, and it goes off every 15 minutes. As a clicker train transfer, I almost have a fit every time. I feel like you should tell them to shut the fuck up at that point. That is a lot. Blah, blah, blah. First name, blah, blah, blah. Home address, blah, blah, blah. That voice is really soothing. Thank you. Gotta say sick model. Thank you. Sai, should I fight a secret boss? You're gonna semi thought, thinking tiny lady. Yeah, fuck it. Well, what was the phrase for the hierarchy of top switches and bottoms? Actually true. Oh my god. Gotta go. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Love you, Pyro. I hope you have a good day as well. I'm just answering random questions.
The Big Bang happened in the Club Anarchy toilets.
The Big Bang's happening right in my pants, baby. Pants grab. I'm just answering like random questions from chats. We were supposed to play Dispatch, but I guess we'll just commit to Dispatch tomorrow because it's already like 3 fucking hours into stream. Jesus. Okay, every single time I go live, I have a plan most of the time. And then people are like, oh, you should just keep yapping. I like when you yap instead. So, here we are. I saw you from across the hall. Wait, Yara, are you still here? I need to subject Nyara to side Deku. Lurking. Wait, I can't. I'm laughing hard. Oh my, is that you? Holy shit! I saw you from across the hall and I think you're really cool. You wanna go on a date one day? Hi, gotta go fast. Oh my, what are you doing here? Should I make everything weaker with my attacks? Yes. Deku voice. I can't like properly do it. I'm laughing too hard. Oof. So I'm going to be sent to the bottom arc. I don't think I physically can even be a bottom for anyone. It's not how I work. We were talking about waist training, we were talking about transitioning and HRT and everything else in between. So how do I get more femme? I tried doing a tiny bit of makeup last night and it didn't do good. Then do it again. Okay. Everyone, my pretties, my pets, my babes. You won't be good. That's the secret. You won't be good. Not day 1, not day 2, not day 3. Not day even fucking first week. Okay? Maybe some of you may just like fucking nail it perfectly right away. And just like fucking hardcore, just be like, perfect. But here's what you gotta do. Like dead ass. Sit the fuck down, get some makeup wipes, get the makeup you want to try and use, and then you just go for it. And then you use makeup wipes, and of course, as long as your skin is fine and can handle it. And just use the makeup wipes and try your best. Like, that's it. If you have hooded eyes or longer or thinner eyes or anything like that, for specifically eyeliner or eyeshadow, things like that, there are tutorials specifically made for that. but I don't really follow tutorials that often. I like watching them. I think they're nice. But I just kind of committed and just did it for so long that now it's just like, I just do it. Oh, the swimming effect is done live. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, I lost. So just sit in front of a mirror and just really commit to it and just spend an hour or two every day. And also, the secret is eye makeup is actually never perfect, and you just gotta have a little imperfection every time. So, and of course, always use less pressure than you think and way less makeup than you think. Is there any tutorials you recommend? Not really. Like most tutorials, the problem with tutorials is that everyone's like anatomy is so different, right? That it's very hard to find a tutorial that matches whatever you're looking for. So it's more like the tutorial should just be you. Any quick tips for eyeshadow? I mean, not really. Eyeshadow is actually super simple as long as you know what you're going for. Kind of winging eyeshadow is a little harder. But general rule is if you want something similar to this where it's like really dark but still like not super overwhelming, you see here how it's like, I'm not trying to flip you off. You see here where it's like super dark, just like in the corners and like kind of like, and then it's like fading out here. You achieve that look by blending, and I mean blend like your fucking life depends on it. Take a small brush, both sides of the brush onto the eyeshadow. I know you're not supposed to use both sides, but there's a reason behind the madness. Use both sides of the brush, and then you like tap it against like your sink or the makeup palette or whatever. And for the corners of your eye, you pack it really, really hard. Very lightly, like literally hold the brush like this and just tap it lightly onto your eye. And don't be afraid to use your finger and just kind of like making the shape wherever you're going for. And then what you can do is, because you pack it so tightly, like in the corner of your eyes, you can use that same brush to get a more faded look if you're all like going for a very dark shade. Or you can simply use gray instead of like black or a really dark green or things like that. So, hi Sindre, welcome in. So yeah. Hi Rainley. But yeah, that's like how I do it most of the time. Also, I'm a huge fan of just like messy makeup looks. I really love just like messy makeup looks. So my go-to like everyday makeup is here's my go-to everyday makeup, okay? Here's what I do. I use my finger, okay? Literally, I use like my pinky finger, and I just usually take like just completely either really dark gray or black, and I use it on like the corner of my eyes, very much like my model's makeup. And then instead of the gray here, I use green, and then I do it that way. I have a neon green that I use, and then I like blend it together so it's not so bright. And then I just do normal cat wing eyeliner. I don't always use a liquid eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner are so hit and miss. At least for me. Like there are times where I think it looks good, and there are other times where I'm like, oh. So you can sometimes, if I don't have like a proper like liner like pen or whatever, I literally just use like I literally use just the eyeshadow that is on me, and I just take my nail and I just like literally drag it this way, and there you go. Or I just take just a normal pen and I just do it like that way. Pen is a little easier than liquid liner. Liquid liner is like fucking disgustingly hard to get off you, especially if you have a really good one. So yeah, that's how I do it. And then for my lips, I don't always use a dark lipstick every single day because I think it's a little heavy. This lipstick, like I used to use it every day and then I didn't like it that much anymore. My go-to lipstick combo now is black and green. So I do black at the bottom and green at the top. And I don't use a lip liner at all. I used to, but I think it looks a little weird. And then I just do like super basic contouring and setting powder and all that jazz, like just like super basic shit, and like that's kind of it. If I think my makeup looks a little too perfect, I will literally, specifically my eye makeup, I will literally just like take a wipe, like a makeup wipe, and I will just like rub it into my hand and just like literally just do this and then leave it as however it becomes. So that's how I do it. I just love really messy looks. Like same with my hair too. Like if I think my hair looks too good or like not messy enough, I will straighten it and like brush it and whatever so it's like perfect. And then I will just like take a towel or something and just like rub my entire head into the towel and just kind of like fling my head to the side. And like that's how I keep my hair. I don't love super, super perfect looks because I think they look a little weird on me personally. I like when it's like a little gritty, a little like, it's like a little bit more to it, you know? It's like, yeah, a super clean house is really nice for like a couple of hours, but if your house is like really clean all the time, it doesn't feel like a house, like it doesn't feel like a home, right? Like I want to feel lived in, you know? So, Griggs, you're such a good person. And Arrow, you're such a good kitty. You're such a good kitty. I love what you're doing and I like your presence a lot. Keep it up, super valuable. Thank you. Letitia, you're such a good puppy. Welcome home, hon.
Refill.
Thank you. Welcome home, hon. I hope you had a good day. I feel so much better about giving half of it to getting ready for the day after hearing all that. I mean, also, oh my god, I really love this kind of makeup. Take a liner, like eyeliner pen, or not a pen, fucking pencil, and only do, like literally, close your eye and just do half your eye and only line only the top, not the bottom, only the top of your eyeball as tight as you possibly can, but only half of your eye. And then you take a little eyeshadow, like dark eyeshadow, and then you just blend, like literally just blend it together. Super simple, nothing else. It looks good on everyone. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Spectre, you're such a good boy. Thank you so much for being here. I was actually like flicking the lighter anyway. But yeah, that's like how I do my makeup. I like simple makeups, makeup looks and stuff. Yeah, lipstick and mascara can go hard. You don't even have to like do anything to your eyes super heavy either. Like I'm a fan of like darker shades, duh. But you can do like something super simple. You can just do like you can do like a lip balm with a little bit red into it and just like a lip gloss for your lips, and then just like some mascara, and then like maybe if you feel like a little fancy, you can take a pink white-ish shade onto your eye, and or if your skin is a little darker, you can use something like gray or like straight up dark shades and do the opposite, whatever floats your boat, and do it that way. Super simple, super subtle as well. And it's more like more femme or more mask if you want. So I feel like my eyes are impossible to do good eyeliner. I tried everything. I feel sticky to shimmering eyeshadow. It's like in the inner corner. It's just practice. Yes, you should get lighting with your attacks. It's just practice. Like, it feels shitty that you don't get better, but you will get better. And you also have to just be okay that, like, there are days where your eyeliner game will be perfect, and there are days where it won't be. Like, I've been doing my eye makeup for 4 years, 5 years-ish. And I do it, like, at least twice a week, probably more. And if you ever wonder, like, what is your eye makeup? This one right here. So literally for my I told this story actually, like last stream, but for my 2.0 ref sheets, I had to, I was trying to describe like what I wanted the eye makeup to look like, but then I realized I could just do it on myself and just send a picture. So for 2.0, the eye makeup is literally just my eye traced. Like, this was the eye makeup I was going for. So I was like, just this. So I literally just did this makeup and sent a picture of myself like in this angle. I was like, just trace over that. That's what I'm going for. So yeah. Also, this is 2.0 if you haven't seen it before. Wow. 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 So 2.0's ref sheet. This is my IRL hand. These are my IRL tattoos. And this is literally my eyeball. Just my IRL eye. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's gonna be so sick. Oh my god. Love. God. But yeah, that is some makeup tips, I guess, question mark. It's a little hard, obviously, to talk a little like about makeup when you're a VTuber, to like show exactly what you're going for or how you're doing it. But yeah. Found you off your Instagram, like catch stream. Hi, Bunny Girl, welcome in. Did you know Bunny Girl because of all the bunny girls and boys in non-binary house who are like asking to be called like a good bunny? There is now a good bunny redeem on stream. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, there you go. That is some random makeup tips from Sai. Also, for all the new people who are in here, you can do exclamation Discord to join the server, know when I'm live whenever. I do have something for the bunnies as well. Get survivability. I came from TikTok. Hi. We always get forgotten. Not here, baby. Not with me. Not ever. Nobody here will ever get fucking forgotten about. You're with me forever. You're with me forever, right? You'll never want to leave, right? Of course you don't want to leave. You want to stay with me forever, right? Yeah, forever. You never want to leave, ever. You're not allowed to. Nobody can have you. If I can't have you, nobody will. I mean, what? Damn. Who said all that? Hey, was that you in the back? Damn. Who said that? That's crazy. It was me. Anyway, Bunny Girl, you're such a good bunny. Thank you for being here, hun. I hope you enjoy yourself. And Alien, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. Yes, mommy. Blah, blah, blah. First name, blah, blah, blah. I was talking about how I'm such a red flag earlier. Because, like, I don't like even when I see my viewers bark for other streamers, okay? Like, I am the red flag. To add to the makeup conversation, little eye jewels and pearls rock. They are really nice, but I get, like, super self-conscious about having them there. Blah, blah, blah. Clicker training. Blah, blah, blah. Don't think. Blah, blah, blah. Just listen to me. Blah, blah, blah. No thoughts, just barks. Make noise, no thinking. Just be here with me. Don't have to think. Be comfortable. Be cozy. Be happy. Just bark. No thinking. That's it. I mean, Yara sent me here, so I don't need to be hinged. I mean, fair. We shouldn't bark for other streamers, though. Real and true. I just got here, please. Oh, like, please keep going? Yeah, sure. Blah, blah, blah. Keep barking. Blah, blah, blah. Purr and meow. Make your noise for me and only me. Just no think. Just noise. Just bark. Sit. Be pretty. And that's it. All you have to do. All you have to be. And you can be mine. And only be here. Only for me, nobody else. Every day, all day, in the server, on stream, in the VCs. Only for me, all day, every day. Good job, Chad. I'm very proud of you. Oh, God. See, I need to find a way to, like, add the rolling of the R's in there so I can just be like, only for me, every day, all the time. I think this is the first time it's actually working. Again, not Twitch telling me I'm sending messages too fast because I'm barking. Twitch, shut the fuck up! Bro, we're cooked! Oh, bro, we're cooked. Oh yeah, I can roll my R's. Of course I can roll my R's. I'm Norwegian. Of course. Who can roll their R's? Come on. I'm gonna put us in an asylum. Why would they put you in an asylum? How can they get you when you're stuck with me and in my cage forever? You're not gonna be let outside without permission. And you think I'm gonna let anyone take my little pets? Norwegian. I can't roll my R's. Rolling your R's is actually super simple. Like, you just put the tip of your tongue to your, like, close to the back of your teeth, and you just push air into it. My full-time job is already at an asylum. Oh, no. I can roll my R's, but I can roll over my and show my belly for scratches. You mean scratches? Little scratches. It's the first time I'm already cooked. Being told not to think is such a big weakness of mine, because you shouldn't be. In this stream, in my server, thinking is a sin made by big brain. By big pharma brain. You should not to think. Nobody as pretty as you should think ever again. All you have to do is just sit next to me and listen to what I say and be pretty. That's it. Yes, and you can get scratches as well. Sweden here. Okay. People from Sweden. From Sverige, för fan. Tjenare, jag tycker det är så snyggt att se dig här på Twitch-chatten. Hoppas du har en bra dag. Okay, here's... I will fucking do it. I'm doing it again! Chats. I think Swedish is harder than Norwegian. Okay? I speak both Norwegian and Swedish fluently, and I hate Norwegian. Norwegian is just not hot. It just fucking isn't. It's just not. It's like, traitor, listen to me! Listen to me. Listen. For anyone who doesn't speak Norwegian or Swedish or any Nordic language, let me teach you something. Here is how to say I love you in Norwegian, and I will try my hardest to make this shit hot, okay? Here's how to say I love you in Norwegian. Jeg elsker deg.
I mean, like, the eye is alright.
Right? But in Swedish, in Swedish, I love you is jag älskar dig. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much hotter. It is so much better. Oh, like, jag älskar dig. Jag tycker det är så snyggt och du är ena för mig. Oh, please! Like, come on! Come on! It is just... Oh, it's just so hot, you know? Might be right, but don't get me started on dirty talk. Listen, dirty talk is not what I'm fucking talking about right now, okay? I'm just saying, in comparison to Norwegian, we're not ranking all the languages, I'm just saying Swedish and Norwegian specifically. Okay, we all have to just agree that Finnish just sounds like a made-up child language that a baby sat in a crib and just smashed together words to come up with the alphabet. Like, what the fuck is vtuber for cursed words? Like, what? These aren't curse words. These are like baby doll names. But whatever. We're not talking about Finnish now. We're not even talking about Icelandic. I'm just saying, in comparison to Norwegian, Swedish is just so much hotter. Like, even like... it's just like even simple things, just like... Hej då. Tala senast. Oh! Right? Nice. It just literally means like, goodbye, talk to you later, right? Or like, see you later. In Norwegian, that would be ha det, snakkes. Like, no matter how you speak in Norwegian, like, even if, like, jeg synes du er så pen, og jeg har lyst til å ha deg sammen med meg hver dag, uansett, 100%. Bare vær min for evig, ok? Jeg elsker deg så mye, og jeg har lyst til å bare ha det for meg selv. It just ain't it. Just ain't it, Chief. Like, it just ain't it. It just doesn't hit the same, you know? It's just not. By the way, what I said was like, I think you're so pretty and I want you only for me and myself. And I want you to be mine. That's what I said in Norwegian. Didn't sound like it though. It kind of did sound like I gave you like a phone book like number. Can sit the fuck down, you bottom bitch. This really does it for me, actually. I mean, fair. It's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't hit. It just doesn't hit the same.
Why am I so horny?
I don't know, like Norwegian. I mean, maybe like the dialect can like change a lot, I guess, because you can go more like trying to remember my dialects. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember my dialects in Norwegian while I am remembering my voice training and everything, of course, and also speaking in in English. Okay, it's not at all the dialect what I was like trying to think of, but there is a dialect that is like slightly more south, not like fully like in Oslo, but it's like closer to Oslo, and and it's very like, oh hei du, nå så fint å se deg her da. Håper du har det så jævlig bra her. Kjem du hele veien fra Klæbu? Nei, det er jo så faen langt. So stupid. Do you think there's a hotness of nynorsk? Oh my god. Oof. Okay, for reference, chat, like, oh my god. Okay, so in Norwegian we have our what's called bokmål, and then we have what's called nynorsk. Nynorsk is like, it's like Norwegian, but if two drunk dudes got really attracted to each other. And like, there's like certain words in nynorsk that you're like, what the fucking kind of yaoi ass shit is this? There's okay, dead ass. So in Norwegian, if I was gonna say like kissing or like making out, right? In Norwegian, like kiss is kyss or kissing, which means kissing, right? And then you have making out or like kissing aggressively, which is kline, right? Which is like a slang term kind of. In nynorsk, kissing or making out is trynsleika. Skal jeg trynsleika deg? Which literally translates to face lick you. Which doesn't even sound that hot because it just sounds like you want to eat them. And like to some degree that can be hot. But you don't say it in that way. You know? So how does it work? If am I allowed to leave or will there be consequences? No, you're not allowed to leave. Hi, Lynn. Sorry for as a northern dialect language go. Scottish is the best. Listen, we are talking the Nordic languages here. Okay? We are not talking other languages. If you're talking about other languages, then this is a completely different conversation. I'm just speaking about like Norwegian and Swedish here. Face licking, I'm moving already. It just doesn't like... Ugh. Men jag vill ha dig och bruka dig som en liten... Oh my god, I'm like actually down bad. One, for my own voice, and two, for Swedish. För jag vill ha dig. Du är min. För evig. Och tycker det är så... Jag tycker det är så pena. It's just... Fuck. Should I go climbing or just rotten bads? Climbing? I need more detail. I don't know what it means. It means I want you and you're mine. And I need you so bad. It's just so much better. Hi, Wizard. What is the hottest non-Nordic language? That is a good... The hottest non-Nordic language? Okay. I think in terms of usability, obviously English is like really up there, mostly because you can use it like for so much, right? But in terms of just sound, like I love Spanish. I love Spanish. I really like Russian. Latvian or Estonian also do, like, they're really good. But I think like English has to be on top mostly because like it's so flexible. You know? Spanish is really hot. I don't think French is that like super hot. I would redeem good kitty. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Where? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Griggs. Griggs, you're such a good kitty. Thank you for being here. It hadn't like come through, so I didn't see it. Hottest English accent has to be like British, right? British or like Irish, or maybe not Scottish. Irish, Scottish, like British, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty like I love Spanish. Like I always love Spanish. There's like a song that I'm like currently like slightly obsessed with that has like Spanish in it, and like I love it so much. Every time I hear it, like I stop and I listen to it like all the way through. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What the fuck? There you are. Like, I just love this song so much. Chat, listen to it. It's not. I don't even think this is Spanish. I think it's Portuguese. It's so fucking good. Run. En todo el día. I'm pretty sure it's Portuguese, but I'm unsure. Portuguese and Spanish sound similar. Voz. Run. Ah, it's so good. It is so good. This is not this one. This is Run by Aimwin, ex Aimwin. Wow, that's such a stupid name. What the fuck? But yeah, like music to me, like all music is so good. Like I also love like I have like a bunch of songs in like Russian and like, oh my god, wait, actually, okay, I'm sorry, I'm turning this into like a random like music stream, but like there is one song. Okay. So you know that guy who sings with like a super high pitched voice and he has like that silver helmet on his head? Right? His name is Vitas. He is a Russian opera singer. And there is one song I really specifically like called Opera 2, which is old. It's like a super old, I want to say Latvian and then turn into Russian, or maybe it's a Russian, turn it Latvian, whatever. All like poem turned into a song. And like every time I hear it, I feel like I'm like a witch in the woods, just like doing some mischievous shit. It just sounds like you're like doing something wrong. Like, it's like, it sounds like you're about to fucking like explode. Oh my god, it's so good. Sorry. Also, first off, like I wanted to semi-sing along a little bit. Why the fuck are the lyrics been like turned into English? I can't read this in Russian. I can read Russian, but I can't read this English shit. Like, look what they did. Look how they massacred my boy. Why is this in English? What the fuck? This should be Russian. Why is, like, what? What is this? Look at this. What? I can't read this. Such sweet sabak, no. So crazy though. It's so good. Sorry, I 100% misread some shit. I was just in my own world for a little bit. Wizard, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna climb and exercise. Why? Actually, exercise is good, but like, fine. The singing voice reminds me of a fairy tale from Eurovision. Yeah. Oh my god, Alexander Rybak. Liv, you're such a good kitty. Thank you for being here, hon. Climbing for the slutty ways. Okay, you know what? That is fair. Come on, you can leave. Yeah, my permission. I have to get better stamina for you, but you know exactly what to say. You're perfect. You can leave. It's okay. Insane. 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 Insane in the membrane. But yeah, I love music. Obviously, all of you know this. Like, I love music so much. Like, I love music. I can talk and yap and show songs and listen to music for hours, all day, every day. Bunny, you're such a good little bunny for me. You want me to hold you and keep you warm and safe. You want to be a cute little bunny in my arms. You want me to hold you and protect you from the world. Is that what you want? Is that what you desire the most? Is that what you want? All you gotta do is beg for it. I love music so much. Ugh. God, I love music. That and like, I also just love like genre mashed music as well. Like similar with, there's one Russian artist called like True 47, and then you have like obviously Kim Dracula is like a huge example. Like Kim Dracula mixes both rap, hard, like screamo, metal, rock metal, dark metal, fucking jazz. Like he just slaps whatever. You're just like, oh, I'll hold this one too, I guess. Like, I also really love just like really good bassy songs, so of course. But yeah. I just love music. Also, this is the person I was talking about earlier. This guy deserves so much more attention. It pisses me off that people don't know about. Actually, I want to show you the music video because it's actually kind of based. Where is it? Oh, you don't have your fuck ass music video, you piece of shit. Anyway. It just scratches your brain. Ugh. Super nice. Obviously, as you can tell, like I love like Russian songs. I really love like German songs too. Ugh. Ugh. God, it just like scratches your brain. I have that one, and I also really like this one. This is German, not Russian. I know we're hopping a lot of genres here, but shh, and just enjoy it. This is literally in one playlist, by the way. Still, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. Hi, Arsonist! Welcome in. Reason. Sit the fuck down and keep dancing for me. Why did I wake up with a leash on? Don't worry about it and just be happy. Why are you screaming all about, get out of my house? How did you get in? And just be fucking happy! Normally I do take music requests, but like not right now because I'm just kind of like vibing. This song gets smashed. That is fire. Based. Bass as fuck. Hell yeah. Didn't realize how ballet needed to be spat on. Most people don't realize until they meet me. Peak song! Peak song! Peak song! Ugh. God, I love music. I can listen and yap about music all the time. Feel good. Feel good. Gorillaz Mansion! This is not actually, like, this doesn't even crack my top 10 of Gorillaz songs, but it is good. Break it down on a camel's back. Wait! I can do that filter now!
You got a new horizon, this ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile.
Wait! Yo, wait! Hold up! Wait, that kind of goes hard. Hold up. Feel Good Inc. is my favorite song. I think my favorite Gorillaz song has to be... oh my god. Either Old Stylo or... I think it's like called Tomorrow Comes Today or something. It's like an older song. I have no idea if it's even on Spotify, actually. Gorillaz cover. The thing with Gorillaz is like you can't fully, like you can cover them, of course, but it's just like, it's a little hard to cover some of their songs. What is it? Trance is also really good. Hollywood is really good. Oh, actually, Garage Plays with Little Sims is also amazing. Saturn Spars, of course, banger. They also do like a lot of different versions of the same songs. No, it's not even on their Spotify. What the fuck? Okay, this is my favorite Gorillaz song. Or at least one of them. That is true. You can't really go wrong with Gorillaz. How much does it cost for being trans? 2 schmeckles and 15 cents. Yeah, Tank Girl's amazing. Everybody's doing me. Taco, you're such a good kitty. Thank you for being here, hon. It's just such a banger song. Also, I just really love the vibe of the video. The digital won't let me go. Keisha, you're such a good puppy.
About 350.
I know, like, I couldn't tell you like how much I've spent on like makeup and HRT and whatever. It cost me about $3K with going private to get HRT, and I did it over about a year. Yeah. Violet, yes, you have my permission to leave. You're very good. You're a very good puppy for asking permission. You can step out. I think the most expensive things I bought because of my transition has to be like makeup in general. All makeup is expensive. Even cheap makeup is expensive. So makeup has definitely been like the most expensive besides HRT, I guess. But HRT is not super, or I mean HRT will be more expensive in the long run because I have to like get it every month. But like, you know. Anyway, banger song, really good song. Okay, John, everyone, there is somebody very special, somebody who's really cool, and it's their birthday. It's their birthday. I'm allowed to redeem the good girl routine, but ask for something else if I want something that isn't an option. No, because that will take forever. But I will add a redeem where you can just type in whatever you want. I will do that. But if you tell me whatever you want to be called, I can do that for you right now. I do not mind. It's not my birthday. My birthday is this month, though. My birthday is on the 29th. The 29th of November.
Why am I so horny?
Can I be called a good creature? But you didn't ask first. It was Chillax who did it. So, my birthday is on the 29th. And I have a birthday tradition every year on stream. We drink and I beat the entire Yo Jack one. I've done that for many years. And we'll keep the transition. We'll keep the tradition going. Chillax, you're such a good doll. Thank you for being here. And Wizard, you're such a good creature. Oh, let's go. Double whammy. Okay. Okay. Chat, everyone. It was so nice hanging out all day. Thank you so much for being here. Rhyme, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here as well. Okay, here are what we're going to do. Diana, you're such a good bunny. Thank you for being here. Okay, I know we were supposed to finish dispatch today, but we'll finish it tomorrow. I was supposed to finish it today, but then obviously we just kept yapping. Tomorrow, I will start stream, we'll yap for the first hour, and then we'll do dispatch until it's done, okay? I promise you. No more distractions, no more random 50-hour-long story times. We are finishing dispatch, okay? Okay. If you want to know when I'm live the fastest, the best, and when there's new content out, you should join the Discord. Keep in mind, everyone, this is an 18+ stream. This is an 18+ Discord, and I am an 18+ creator. I make fucking NSFW content. That is what I do. A lot of my stuff is 18+. Minors are not welcome here. If you're a minor, kindly do not be part of my community. It is for mine and your safety. Get out! Same goes for the Discord. Same goes for the server. Keep that in mind. I am not a minor-friendly creator. I do not want to or interact with minors at all. Ugh. Keep that in mind, okay? Thank you.
chat, I also
No, she ended. You little shit. You little shit. Alright, well, fuck it. I wanted to rate Hockey Faye. It was their birthday today. I'm so upset. No. No. That's fine. That's okay. It is what it is. Guess we're rating XQC. Tell her to go back live. I will. I'll DM her right now. Oh, no, right. I wonder if she would check her Twitter DMs fast enough. Well, why are we still here? Just to suffer. Okay. Well, F. I was 7. Okay, chat. Do you wanna Oof. Do you want Voices of the Void or more yapping? Those are the 2 options I'll give you, and you can say one of them. Is everyone fucking ending as I'm about to raid? Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, okay. Oh, fucking lord. I was about to lose my fucking mind. Okay. Everyone. Wow. Okay, we'll wait for the ads to end. They hate you. Like, actually, though. That's so fucking stupid. What the fuck? Okay. Here, I'll do a little countdown again, just for you. Just for y'all in here. The ads chats are ending in 16 seconds, and you gotta keep barking until they're done. Come on. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome back. Need a break from the ads? Need a break from the ads? Oh my god. I love like when I see all the lurkers just suddenly like appear again. We're here! Don't worry! Okay. Everyone. Okay. Everyone. We're gonna raid Pixcat. She's just yapping and y'all want more yaps. So you should go check them out. Keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind who you are barking in their chat for and with. 1, because I see you everywhere. I see everything. And 2, remember, not everyone that I rate into are as... let's say base, to use a better word, because I was going to say a fucking slut, like myself, like a whore that I am. So keep that in mind, of course. Not everyone does what I do, and that's okay. That's good. You shouldn't. Keep in mind as well, if you join the server, read the rules, all that jazz, you know what I mean? And if you have any questions, concerns, or any problems or worries, ask one of the mods. You can open the ticket as well. We are rating Pixcat. They're super cute, super awesome. I love them. They're really awesome. They're really cool. So we're going to go say hi to them. I will finish Dispatch tomorrow with all of you. We're going to be yapping for 1 hour, and then we'll just play Dispatch until it's done. Let's go say hi to Pixcat. And remember, everyone, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, when you come here, you can be loved and you can be cared for. I know the world is scary, but not when you're here with me. I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Love you.